from that, on the same page, I like to say that it's not only about spitting out our ideas, but also we have to listen to different people as well, because that is the way through which we could get different opinions, and also different way of expressing the ideas, and also different phrases, vocabularies, idiomatic expressions, etc., etc. Because my way of explaining the thing A, okay, my way of explaining the thing A, that won't be the same of yours.
Noon, ma'am.
Am I clearly audible and visible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
This is our second conversation together. Do you remember our first one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, I think right now you are using your PC. Am I correct? Previously, you
Yes,
were
ma'am.
using your smartphone. So, I think this is your new setup using this headset and the PC, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, how's your YouTube going on, sir?
Uh, Ma'am, nowadays YouTube is going so good, and my practice towards learning this language, it's going fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Great. Do you upload conversational related videos on a daily basis, sir? Are you consistent?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. I'm consistent, but not daily basis. I just schedule that I upload a conversational video thrice in a week. So I just consistent
Okay.
with that. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So even though this is our second conversation, we both didn't upload our first one. So I really want to hear about yourself once more. So could you please tell me something about yourself so that viewers could get that flow since the beginning of this video, right? So please introduce yourself, sir.
Sure, ma'am. I delighted to introduce myself. So, as you know, my name is Balan Singh Kushwaha. I am from Gazipur district in Uttar Pradesh, but currently I live in Sarnath in Varanasi. If I talk about my qualifications, so I finished my B.Ed in 2024. Now I am a aspiring learner of uh, uh, English language. If I talk about my pride and joy, so I love talking to new people and explore my creativity. So that's all about me.
Okay, that's wonderful. But sir, what do you do in order to get your bread and butter?
Mm, like to improve my communication skill,
No, I'm asking about your bread and butter. What do you do?
ma'am. I don't know what is
Sir,
the meaning of.
I'm asking you, are you a working professional? Since you are
Okay.
a B.Ed holder, I think you are a teacher. Am I correct?
Yeah, but yes, ma'am. I hold a degree related to teaching field, but now I am not a teacher. I am a learner, and I am learning this language. And in future, maybe not maybe definitely I will teach English.
That's wonderful determination. I congratulate that. And are you living
Thank you,
with your
ma'am.
family? Because you have moved
No, ma'am.
to Varanasi. That's why I'm asking you for what purpose you have moved to Varanasi.
Ma'am, I want to give time to myself, to my career, to my growth. That's why I am here, and I'm totally focusing on my career, on my growth. And here I live with my siblings. We are three brother and one sister, and we are only here. I think three brother live here, and my sister, I think this year got married. So yeah, this is going so good. If I talk about my growth as well as.
Mhm. Okay, so when did you start to improve your skills in English?
So, ma'am, mm, It's been 1 year that I have been following to improve my communication skill. First, I started with listening practice because if we get a right path, right direction, right method, then we feel that I can learn this language and I can do hard work to learn this language. So in front of me, I observe one conversational video of Rajni ma'am. From there I got inspired that if she can do so I can definitely do. And the journey of Rajni ma'am, so amazing because she learns English from scratch, and from there I got to know what is the pragmatic approach to learn this language. And since I just following Rajni ma'am videos, and now I'm learning and I'm growing, and I I'm able to connect so many learners, and it is going so great.
Okay. So when you said about Rajni ma'am's videos, you got inspiration from her videos, and she started learning English from the scratch, and she herself said it for the multiple times, right? So yes, if she can do, then any person out there, we can also do that. And I appreciate your strong determination. So, sir, I mean, do you make multiple conversations on a daily basis?
No, ma'am. I believe that in a productive way, because if I do multiple sessions, so I feel that I'm not so productive. In
Okay.
I just attend only one or two session with my full attention, where I put my whole energy and I just try to give my 100%. Because rest of the day I just give I just do some practices like pencil techniques, shadowing, self-talk, listening, so reading. There are so many things, so I just do practices and I just try to implement in my conversation. So I
Mhm.
think uh, uh, every day I do one or two conversation, and a- apart from this I focus on my practices.
Okay, so we all know that there are multiple pillars of learning this language, and among them, the speaking practice, which is the most important one that we all know, right? So when you said that you are focusing more on one or two conversations on a daily basis, so that
Yes,
you
ma'am.
could practice in other ways to become fluent in this particular language, right? So, sir, don't you think that whatever we do, at the end of the day, we have to speak? We had to speak out for multiple times so that we could get that flow and that clarity when it comes to speaking. So the ultimate and the final way to become very fluent in this particular language, not only this particular language but whatever the language it is, we have to open up our mouth, right? So don't you think that if you would create more than one or two conversations on a daily basis, that would really help you to amplify your fluency level and also the confidence level?
Yes, ma'am. But ma'am, I heard a example that if you go to cut a tree, so don't cut, all the time. Just give some time to your cutter and just polish it, and then you are able to cut this tree in a very short period of time. So I believe in that. And ma'am, I think if you do something with in a focused way, productive way, so you will learn something in a very short period of time. So I just do my I just do conversational video to maintain my speaking practice. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, sir, when you said about Rajni ma'am, who is your role model when it comes to English and speaking English? Is it Rajni ma'am herself or something? I mean, someone else?
Now it's totally Rajni ma'am because every day I just watch old videos of Rajni ma'am and new videos, and I learned so many things from Rajni ma'am videos. How she indulge herself in a conversational, how she ask some uh, connective question that every person can connect. So there are so many tiny things, yeah, if you are able to observe. So from there, I just got to know and I just try to implement in my conversation.
Yes, I have also watched many of her videos, and I have also got impressed in her videos. And I try to watch as much as possible whenever I try to. I mean, I get time to watch these kind of videos. So my way of watching the conversational videos is that. I would definitely go through the videos, thumbnail at first, and if she or any other eloquent speaker, if that person is speaking with any extraordinary person in the ground of English, just like the tutor from English Yari or any other platform, or else I can say that any eloquent speaker, then obviously I would watch the video till the very end. So what is your approach to watch any kind of videos out there? Are you interested in any videos, those who are made by Rajni Verma, or you prefer to watch her videos only with any other eloquent speaker?
Ma'am, where Rajni ma'am, I will watch this video, whether it is other channel or something else.
Mhm.
Because I love the way she talk, the way she express uh, her thought. So
Yes. That's correct. Her explanation and way of presentation, those are really commendable. And the way of, she's trying to engage the conversation at her best. So, in between, the way of picking up, the correct question and engaging the conversation, it is not everybody's cup of tea. So in if we also want to be on the very same page, then obviously I think you are correct. We have to observe Rajni Verma and some other eloquent speakers are also there, right? Just like Sunita ma'am, Shanta ma'am, etc. So yes, you are absolutely, I mean, doing correct. So do you have any
so
question?
yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, may I know what is your favorite tutor, any inspirational model in spoken language that you got inspired, or any
Sir, could you
some
please come
person?
again?
Is it, my audio is clear?
Yes, now it's okay.
So, ma'am, I'm curious to know your role model in spoken language.
Okay, in spoken English, my role model is, I can say, Shashi Tharoor. I admire him and I want to become like Shashi Tharoor, but it's not, it's not like a rocket science. We have to excel our complete effort for that, and it would take a longer time period for it, right? I know it completely, but the way of his pronunciation and the new vocabularies that he used, and the way of presentation, it all got mesmerized. I mean, those things are really mesmerizing me. So I try to watch Shashi Tharoor's videos whenever I get time. But the one and only bad side of watching his videos is that whenever I watch his video, I have to be ready with two smartphones, because if I watch on one smartphone, I have to be ready with the translator on the other phone, right? Because each and every sentences he used the maximum new and extraordinary vocabularies, which are totally, strange to some normal and common people like us. right? So but even though I would like to listen to him and to jot on all the new vocabularies that he uses, and also to incorporate those expressions and also vocabularies into my conversations. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Uh, ma'am, in spoken language, I think Shashi Tharoor on the top. You know,
Yes.
if you watch, so I think your English will be, in a next level. And he is a incredible, unique personality in spoken English.
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
He's the most vulnerable person out there when it comes to, I mean, spoken English, and he uses some advanced vocabularies about which even the native speakers are in dark. As I know, he has written many books, but till this date, I haven't read any of them because I'm not much into reading. And it's been almost 1.5 years I'm into this particular field, which is called English and writing stuffs. So I haven't read any of his books, but I know that he is very good at explaining the stuffs in English. And also, he has tremendous knowledge in this particular ground. So, and in this scenario, in this present world, we all like to watch, right? Watch moreover. I mean, as compared to the reading process. So whenever I sit to, grasp or to broaden my horizon, I try to watch his clips on Instagram. So there are a lot of Instagram reels relating to his spoken English. So I try to watch his reels. I mean, his reels means actually those reels are made by some other people, right? So I try to watch those reels and to jot down all the new vocabularies and all. And yes, it's also damn sure that he's the author of many books out there, but I'm not dare read his books because he uses that kind of extraordinary vocabularies in his books. So I have to have some basic, qualifications or eligibilities to read his books. Otherwise,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't believe that I should waste my money on it. So even I mean, nowadays we are blessed with our smartphone and also the internet connection. So we can hear whatever that he speaks, right? And so
Yes, ma'am.
by observing those, we can also improve.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, I think, ma'am, I have joined offline classes, and there are so many students, and the teacher is, give some simple topic. You
Mhm.
know, just give a simple topic, and give some 5 minutes to think about this topic, and after 5 minutes each one, just speak at least for 5 minutes, just express your thought. So I think this method, this way is very productive for a
Yes.
voice chat.
Yes, correct. We have to, we have to have some basic knowledge when it comes to different topics so that we could delineate our points in such a fabulous way so that we could, impress others towards our speaking style. And also, it would be easy to convey our ideas, right? So that would be the easiest way. That means giving small topics on a daily basis to the learners or students, whoever it is. So I mean, by doing this on a daily basis, that would be the easiest way to become very fluent in whatever the language it is. So, and apart from that, on the same page, I like to say that it's not only about spitting out our ideas, but also we have to listen to different people as well, because that is the way through which we could get different opinions, and also different way of expressing the ideas, and also different phrases, vocabularies, idiomatic expressions, etc., etc. Because my way of explaining the thing A, okay, my way of explaining the thing A, that won't be the same of yours, right? We both
Yes.
we both use different styles to explain the same stuff, right? So we should observe, we should we should listen to different people at the very same time, so that we could get to know about different styles. So styles in the sense that we could express our ideas in some other ways as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I agree with your point. And ma'am, today in my mind, I think there is a question arise, and the question is that uh, if we got an opportunity to inculcate spoken environment in school, so what is the pragmatic approach? What kind of things we will do?
Implement the conversational related side of this particular language, we have to teach. We should focus more on conversation rather than focusing on that lessons, just by stressing out the poems, and also some grammar rules, etc., etc. Nowadays the trend is that it's not only nowadays, but ever since the system of education started, the way of explaining or way of teaching this particular language is rigid. It's stagnant in India. I don't know about other countries, but in India it is the same. So we should not focus on more on that grammatical part, and also some literature part. But I'm not saying that completely we should completely ignore them. It's not something like that. But at the very same time, we should focus on some conversational parts as well. Yes, there are conversational periods at schools, and there are one separate books for conversation English. But how we do teach that particular subject or book, that does matter. In many of the places, the teacher reads that dialogues or sentences and translates that into the respective mother tongue, right? So it's not the pragmatic way to make the students familiar with this conversational stuff. We have to pressure the students to open up their mouth in order to speak in English, so that that would be familiar for them, right? We all know that if we really want to be fluent in this language, we have to listen to this particular language on a daily basis, and ultimately at the end of the day, we have to speak up. That's why you and me, we both are here, and many people around us, they make conversational videos, right? So ultimately, at the last, we have to make the students to speak in English. That would be the pragmatic way to implement this conversational stuff in the school. And for that, not only during that conversation period, but throughout the school hours, we have to direct the students to speak in English. Even if they speak the broken English or incorrect English, we should not tease them, or we should not scold them. We, instead of that, we should encourage them to do the same thing again, that I'm not talking about the mistakes, but to speak in this particular language continuously. So once they are in touch with this conversation practice, then obviously at the end of the day they are going to be very fluent in this particular language, that we all have realized already, right? In your case and also in my case, this was in our level when did we start our journey, right? We have
Yes,
improved
ma'am.
a lot. So we can expect the same thing, I mean we can assure the same thing in case of children as well. At the same time, I can say that we can expect something more from the children, because they are the curious species out there, and they would give the most uh, output, whatever the thing it is. So we should try to, I mean, we should tell them to, converse in English throughout the schooling hours, at least throughout the schooling hours, so that they could get that practice. And after few months or after 1 or 2 years, they would be good at it. So that would be the pragmatic way. Other than that, I could not say that there is any other pragmatic way in order to, make them fluent in this particular language. I'm not talking only about English, but whatever the language it is.
Yes, ma'am. You are 100% correct. And ma'am, I think uh, uh, to think in English is very, very important. You know, ma'am,
Yes.
most of the time we just translate
Mm.
mother tongue to English, mother tongue to English. So this filter, give you the doubt, and you're not able to, speak in a fluent way. So first, we need to teach how to think in English.
Yes.
Then we are able to speak in a very easy way, in a very smooth way. Yes, ma'am.
That's correct. We should kick off it first. After that, once we are in touch with this process, then I don't think that we have to teach ourselves how to speak. I mean, how to think in English, but it would come to us automatically, right? So we have to come out of that comfort zone, and we have to pressurize ourselves to get the maximum of this fruit. So once we are habituated to that, then obviously it would be, a part of us. So I think that would be the best way to become fluent in this particular language.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Sam, what is your ultimate goal related to this language?
My ultimate goal when it comes to English is that I really want to express my ideas and opinions in such a fabulous way so that anybody could recognize or anybody could label me as an eloquent speaker. Obviously, I am, a follower of Shashi Tharoor when it comes to English. So, yes, I want to become like him. But as I said earlier, it would take a long time. I had to, put a longer time period for it. But that's my ultimate goal. So, yes.
Lovely, ma'am. Lovely, great.